Islam Ahmadiyat 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 Islam Ahmadiyat Islam Ahmadiyat.
The beauty of African villages cannot be overemphasized, but Kanyemiyga village is one of its kind.
Icyari kiri bacyita Kanyemiyga ni ishangwa umumuruko gwa Masongora umwigomborera Elia Kabinde Burasha County Kabaro district. Izina Kanyemiyga ni kimanyisa ekicweke kikani kikundwa mu muyaga bacyita Kanyemiyga.
Despite the long journey, the way to Kabarore district is another adventure. Although the population is scarce, this village is a home to more than 20,000 occupants, which reflects a true picture of an African village.
Echweka kino kirimo abantu ab'emiringo nk'eshatu kyonka bo n'abanya-Uganda. Harimo abatora bo twashanziremu twabayihiremu abakiga n'abanyarwanda hamwe n'abandi abafurusha bari kwijamo.
In Kanyemiyga, work is communal, farming being the main economic activity.
Hano bihingo biriho ibyamane biri kwita sente n'ebicori n'emondi nangwa na muhogo nayi ni mwakanya na n'ubutunguru n'ebihimba.
However, this village is not short of other breadwinning activities. Stay with us as we bring to you the story of Islam Ahmadiyat in this concealed, beautiful hilly village near the borders of Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Hati hija membo mo wa jamati aje kutayira ubucaga basunni. Ogwo mwemba ni bamweta Tamariz yaturenjiri ya jamati. Tiyagarukira aho yaturetera na ba masheki babiri abemerwa ka mwenje. Sheikh omwe bakamweta Sheikh Kasima Saba ondizo Sheikh Israel Bitariga.
When we arrived in Fort Portal, we were joined by Brother Tamale Yusuf and Brother Ahmad Baloch. So we continued our journey up to Kabende. Having arrived there, we were warmly welcomed by our brothers there, who were not Ahmadis yet. There was a structure that had been constructed up to beam level. And they were actually intending to construct a mosque. So we sat within that structure, it was not yet roofed, and we introduced the message of Ahmadiyat, the true Islam, to those people. This was not a one-day effort. We introduced the Jamaat to them, and we gave them time to contemplate on what we had told them. So we had to travel back to Fort Portal, and we continued to Mbarara.
There is an incident which took place. We received a strong opposition from the Supreme Council. They sent an Egyptian man together with two Ugandans. He came, he didn't know our local language, and he didn't know English. He came with two translators. They were also sheikhs, and we knew them before. They could come and visit us before. So when they came, they prayed with us. After prayer, then that Egyptian man stood. He was very angry. He was preaching with anger, telling us that if we do not change from Ahmadiyya and turn back to the Sunni sect, we shall be compelled to hell. we shall be subjected to her. He was campaigning against the promised Messiah, calling him an impostor. And something that made me much surprised, he lied us. Remember when the other sheikhs, Ahmadi sheikhs came, they told us about the story of the promised Messiah when he was born. But when that man came, he told us that for him, he knew the promised Messiah face to face. They were even friends. A man who died very many years before, more than 100 years. A man does not even make 80 years, even 60, but he's telling us that he was a friend to the promised Messiah. Remember, we didn't have knowledge. We were just new converts. We could not bear his abuse. What one of the old men did, he just rose takbir, and the whole mosque joined him. Nare takbir, Jamaat Ahmadiyya, Jamaat Ahmadiyya, Zindabad. And remember, by that time we had not yet received a sheikh. And our sheikhs who used to come and visit us on Friday, on that day they had not come. So no one was there to defend us. I don't know whether it's God who communicated to that old man. He started raising takbir.
So we came the next time after several weeks, and this time around, we gave them a chance to ask questions after having taken into consideration what we had told them about the Jamaat the first time we went there. So this time around, those people, after having asked quite a number of questions about the Jamaat, the objectives of the Jamaat, these people accepted the Jamaat. And I remember very well that the total number of people that accepted Jamaat were more than 250 people accepted Jamaat. And this is how Kabende Jamaat was formed.
The natives of this village subscribed to Christianity and Islam. However, a deep insight into the lives of the people of Kanyemiyga indicated that even with the presence of these religions, most of them were still deeply rooted in two African traditional beliefs.
Wekiseera kinatuukira wano twaliwo n'amadiini ag'enjawulo nali sijuulirangako mu bulamu bwange gye bayita disunity. It has ended. Abo babayita babusaka.
It was in such a religious atmosphere that Sheikh Lutariga Israel and Sheikh Saba Qasim, missionaries of Ahmadiyyat, delivered the message of the Imam Mahdi, peace be upon him, to this village.
Kabende Jamaat was established in June 2014. This was a joint effort, involved the humble one talking to you. By then I was the regional missionary of Mbarara region.
Amazima tindukube hanyowe abahamadiya kanta kabahuriragaho kandi kwa mu Rwanda gukubanza amasheka nabareba bakwata umuhanda baje ati ndagambire nabo hati banywani banje bunabiri nyinga bamemba banje batana kuntasa mu kitekateko cyo kutaho mu Jamaat nagamba nyoti nkuza kutaho mu bintu binta kwetegereza konka cyo mushamurunji obwirobwe bwenyine jume ndijo ije bamasheka aba babiri Sheikh Israeli Tarega na Sheikh Kasim Saba beija batu hahutu banunji batu shomesa ha Jamaati Ahmadiyya kurgobwe tindakanisize mutima gwanjye kakanigwishirizaho irizo ari nyine kaseningiro bayati
Jamaat Ahmadiyya kazitaha umwaka wa 2014. Icyo kubanza icyansikirize kutaha Jamaat Ahmadiyya ikaba inyegesa nungi iri kuretaho obusinge mu bantu kandi bari kwegesa nti Jamaat Ahmadiyya eri kwegesa nti twine kukunda buri omwe hatariho ubu turi kwanga buri dini hatari kushorora mu madini
kusaininga bayati kagisaininga ubwo 2013 Niger nataho mu Jamaat kandi kunizire twagezaho no kwegisa ba members abo twabire ntushanga abazire bitu na nabandi bantu nabo Kasim Sabba Anwar Ahmed na Tamale Yusuf na Rutaliga still bagumiza bari ku motivating aba members kureba basabona kujoininga Jamaat.
The establishment of Jamaat Ahmadiyya in Kanyemiyga came with huge blessings that gave it a new outlook. Among them was the first mosque to be constructed by Jamaat Ahmadiyya, which still remains the only mosque in this locality.
Tukatandika kale simbo buti tuteka mwemba bahiguru tuteka ekipapara ningo bumwe tuhaleka okushanga twanta tulyansi y'umuyembe. Twatandikira mpora then twija twafuna hakataka muzeyi Adam tumwine akatwayita kano liteito ngena okuteka umuzigiti twayombeka umuzigiti gwitu gwebitaka na n'ububati bw'ebiti mbwene twatandikira mpora
gukaba gombekirwe ba members ababire bakiri abasuni cyonka gugarukire ahabumora aho no gwabire gugarukire ba members bakabani bakorora wa kabiri orusaze no bakweta wakaru amara aba members bakabani behayo bahaya amataka gabo kamzeyi Jafari akaherezayo ba members itaka mzeyi Umaru akahereza yitaka mzeyi chairman sazeni chairman wakasesenge Yakub Ibrahim bakahereza amataka gabo tukabantu hinge bicuri kureba ngo twatandika ki omuzigiti kurinda kwisahi Jamaat yakozereki yatushangire twahika ahabima niho twabire twalemererwa so Jamaat yatukwatira.
With the presence of such a beautiful mosque and the missionaries, the wings of Jamaat Ahmadiyya are up and running.
We read Quran memorization, Yasarna al-Quran, Swala, and Hadith. Kala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, ombaka wa Allah kusasira n'emirembe jiwere kwe yagamba nti laisa al-khabaru kal-mu'ayanati, okuwulira sikwe kulaba.
I've learned the Hadith, the Quran recitation,
even Swala,
even an Hifiz.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Kusokera ddala nga nakajja mu Jamaat eno najja 2017 omwezi gwali gwakuna ennaku z'omwezi zali 18 wetujja nasingana bamemba nga bo embeera gye baalimu teyali mbeera eryawo ekolaki ewa amaanyi naye nga bo baali bayonta nga baagala okumanya naye okuba nti mu busuuni teri muntu yali abawadde obudde okusoma n'okuyiga bo bakitwala nti obumanyi bwonna oba omuntu asaanidde okumanya yesheeke yekka. So wentoka mu mbeera ng'eyo nengana mu tawuni olw'okuba okuva mu tawuni okutuuka e Kabende waliwo kilometers 50 ate ngenda okutuuka wano waliwo over bamemba nga 50 ku 7 neŋŋamba nti sisobola kukola ki kubeera ku bantu bali abantu 9 yet abantu 7 abali. So nenzija nensooka nensula muzigiti okumalawo ekibbiri namba wenamala nenzalayo e Kampala nentwala lipooti nengana nekima famire yange wetujja nafuna akayumba nga kabisenge 2 n'akadiiro kamu kwegamba enfuufu mpitirifu envuuza mpitirifu ne challenge gitwasinga okufunira ddala yali y'amazzi olw'okuba 2017 ekyanda kyakubira ddala enjala yaluma amazzi ng'otambula kilometers 15 okulaba nti okola ki ofuna ku ttundu lyaki ly'amazzi. Nga Land Road bw'aba atamidde ng'asobola okuyomba okuva ssaawa 3 za kiro paka ssaawa 11 ng'oluusi n'otulo tubula otulo nga twebaka na kwebaka oluusi n'envamu n'engana n'ensaala tahajjudi nga ki nga mbuliddwako emirembe. Then bw'aba ayingidde mu nnyumba okuusa obuusa bw'ati nga tamidde ng'olowooza nti baleeseddwamu yaki y'omwenge gye bakoze ki gye batadde awo. Naye twagumira okumala omwaka mulamba n'emyezi 3 nga tuli mu mbeera ekwatagana bw'etyo. So ekyo kyokka bamemba aba time nabo baali bantu abeewaayo ennyo ddala ne bajja ne basomera ddala. Naye embeera gye nabasinganamu ddala be bantu abaali bamushiruka abawedde emirimu. Baali abantu abanywera ddala omwenge. Baali abantu ab'ebikolobero byonna byonna by'ogamba nti kino na kiri. Be bantu babayitanga abatuju nga baakuma n'ebirevu abamu nga bakaŋŋana abantu nga bamanye nti abatuju. Naye noteekateeka classes ezimu nimba nga nsomesa ku Lwokubiri, ku Lwokusatu, ku Lwokutaano ne Sande. Bwe nasomesa abantu abo nabo bampa akadde nimba nga mbasomesiza ddala era twatwala emyezi zaali 5 miramba consecutively nga nsomesa talibiyata abantu abo kutegera ki Jamaati.
Masrur Academy, established by Jamaat Ahmadiyya, is another pride of Kanyemiyga village. It has relieved the school-going children of the long distances to schools located in far places.
Konka turi mu bushomero ubushomero bubi bw'ebiti bitaka nibitera abana konka abazere batugumisiriza abasilamu bayihayo akwa twatwine kibira cy'itu twitema emiti ntuombeka ishomero twarijingisa tuso kugikaho Jamaati yatwikiriho kuyijire twagereze byetengo byitu kabanza bato muzigiti twamaze tugwine abushomero buryaho konka witinisa amiru yatubuza ati mbombekere nkahe kamutini itaka.
Jamaati eri kuza kutandika waka hariho obushomero bwa temporary obu twabire ntugitiza n'ebiti kugira ngo butakatira abana kyonka obwo classes bwona bukakora ki bukarugo. So Jamaati tuletire kizimbe no kireba hari a well-fledged 7 classroom blocks kuruga hanasare paka ha P7
kishomero yonka line ukuri yongire kura kwandisa Kabende habo kuba izo barimwe kandi ya radio Minister Victoria Rusoke yagamba ati mu byaro bitwabire ntweta ngo biriye nyuma ni Kabende ati konka Kabende ryahanziriga umuntu ngo kurakuranamo negwa no kucyana mu town hano ati bine yishomero iryo takubasa kubara muri wakabasa kuba Kabende.
In addition to the school, Humanity First has also established an orphanage in this village.
Bila abiri mugumu en mwezi gwa kubiri twafuna Dr. Zubair Muhammad chairman of Humanity First Germany yejja okulaba nti alaba orphanage ulokusasuka mukama Katonda byaddayo bwati yamalawo emyezi alinga ebizali myezi nga 3 natusindikira akasente netugura mu classes zonna desks tables ne office tables ne cupboard nazo yatwanya era natusindikira ebimu ne ku bitabo bya library. So wavao nasindika nokuba nti kola kitu zimba orphanage eno
namazima orphanage zo bagiteyeho konka batuheye ibintu bingi n'amashanyarazi ni mugare bagariho gakiriho nagwo bakagatuteramu orphanage yo ehoyiri asigaye kusimura range ni mugire baboneye ne yakayaka konka abana bo nibaza kushomera busha.
Kanyemiyga is an amazing village, and as its name suggests, the wind blows time to time. But most importantly, you will witness the tremendous change in those people who accepted the Imam of the age.
ebirungi binarebera mu Jamaat Ahmadiyya tukatutakamanya kushoma tukatutakamanya Jamaat ne Busilamu ni butwaza buta bitu Jamaat kuyizire twarebe birungi omu Jamaat cyatukiriza kutaho mu Jamaat kandi Jamaat ebyo tukozesize nibingi nitwega ni abashara tukatutakamanya kugamba hati nitugamba niturambura abashara bagenzi bitu nitubashomesa nitwe kacha kutumanyireho
mwene Jamaat kumayanga ekozire kicweka kinuya na waemeroke meraha wanje habuseri kuri noreba hano no hareba hari nkamuyenga nari ninga hari nkakororo mwishati ya Jamaat nyonji ngambe nta Jamaat nyoni nyisimu Jamaat na waika kabenero bagati Jamaat so nabwo echo na impurani nje nyumiriza mu Jamaat.
Well, halihembaganiza yamani eyabireho nyonkanye kumara kutaha Jamaat na family eyumuka kutwatahire Jamaat tukatwine even bias on the neighbors because bakaba tali Basilamu tuli kubeta bakafiri bitu kutwamazire kutaha Jamaat Ahmadiyya twatandika kukolegana nabo.
Ahmadiyyat has greatly impacted the lives of the populaces of this unique village. Indeed, the message of the Imam of the age is reaching the corners of the earth.
Islam Ahmadiyya बाकी सभी फसाने जिंदा यही हकीकत जिंदा यही हकीकत इस्लाम अहमदियत 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 इस्लाम अहमदियत